He built an empire from sugar and flour, but what nearly destroyed Buddy Valastro had nothing to do with cake. At the height of his fame, Buddy was untouchable, a television superstar, master baker, and devoted family man whose larger-than-life creations turned Carlos Bakery into a global phenomenon. But behind the sweet success was a storm no one saw coming, marked by tragedy, controversy, and a freak accident that nearly ended everything. Born Bartolo Valastro Jr. on March 3, 1977, Buddy was the only son of hard-working Italian immigrants Bartolo Sr. and Mary Valastro, raised in a tight-knit Hoboken household alongside his 4 sisters, where family, faith, and food were the center of daily life. Carlos Bakery, purchased by his father in 1964, wasn't just a business, it was the family's heartbeat, and Buddy began working there at just 11 years old, learning discipline, precision, and pride long before he understood fame. That foundation was tested brutally in 1994 when his father died from lung cancer, forcing 17-year-old Buddy to take over the bakery with no formal training, no safety net, and only a promise to his father to make Carlos a household name. He worked relentlessly, mastering both the art of cake design and the realities of running a business, slowly gaining recognition for elaborate, story-driven wedding cakes that caught the attention of bridal magazines and eventually television producers. A pivotal appearance on Food Network Challenge in 2007 introduced Buddy's talent, intensity, and family-centered story to a national audience, leading to the 2009 debut of Cake Boss on TLC, a show that quickly became a global hit by showcasing not just jaw-dropping cakes but real family chaos, arguments, traditions, and love inside a non-stop bakery. As the show exploded worldwide, Carlos Bakery transformed into a tourist destination. Buddy expanded the brand into dozens of locations, launched restaurants like Buddy vs in Las Vegas, rolled out retail baking products, published cookbooks, and starred in multiple spin-offs, all while keeping his family deeply involved in the business. But fame brought pressure, and behind the scenes Buddy quietly battled panic attacks, burnout, and later public controversies, including a 2014 DWI arrest that shocked fans and forced him into serious self-reflection, and a 2012 episode backlash that led to public apologies and growth. The most devastating blow came in 2020, when a mechanical malfunction in his home bowling alley impaled his dominant right hand, crushing bones and nerves and requiring 5 surgeries, months of painful rehabilitation, and a terrifying identity crisis that made him question whether he could ever decorate cakes again. With the support of his wife Lisa, his children, and relentless determination, Buddy fought his way back, regaining roughly 95% functionality and returning to the kitchen, but with a new perspective shaped by vulnerability, gratitude, and loss, including the heartbreaking death of his mother, Mama Mary, in 2017 after a battle with ALS. In the years that followed, Buddy slowed down, became more intentional, and reimagined his future, closing some physical bakery locations while pivoting Carlos Bakery toward nationwide digital delivery, then making a bold statement with a flagship Times Square opening. In 2023, he officially entered a new chapter with Buddy Valastro's Cake Dynasty, a series focused not on chaos or spectacle, but on legacy, mentorship, and passing the torch to his children. Today, Buddy Valastro is no longer just a cake boss. He's a survivor, a teacher, and the architect of a family dynasty built on resilience, humility, and generations of hard work, proving that even when everything nearly falls apart, it's possible to rebuild something even stronger.